No, bro. Take out the tick, bro. Just leave the talk, bro. It's time to talk, bro. That OT cows.
Hola, 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 hola. Señor, señores y señoritas. Bienvenido a la OT Couch. Like todo día está bien. Presentar mi co-host, señorita caliente. Mabelita, ¿qué pasa?
Yo con mucho calor, ya te sabes. Oh, mis amores, ¿cómo estás?
Yeah, I think that was my Spanish, so you know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, so how did I do?
You did good. You did good. I'm not gonna lie. You did good.
Yeah, so welcome. As you know, we filmed this thing on a Sunday. You know what I mean? I hope happy Father's Day. Actually, today's Father's Day on Sunday.
Happy Father's Day to
like
all the mothers too.
Yeah, happy Father's Day. Even to the mom that play mothers and fathers. Happy Father's Day to you. And also like happy Father's Day to my dad. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world.
Happy Father's Day, papi.
Yes. So yeah, we got a pretty hot show today.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
We have Nicki Minaj. I was excited for her album, and it got pushed back.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. But you know, everything in this business is a business. There's something behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 6ix9ine. Remember when we first talked about 6ix9ine? Yeah. You thought it was 69.
Stop it.
She
That's
dirty.
not true. That's not true.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Put
so
we got
6ix9ine and Chief Keef like still beefing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So Drake is going to release an album.
Shit. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I guess you're trying to make the fans forget about what just happened to him?
I think so.
That nigga. Yeah, so yeah, remember I sent you a message earlier this week, huh?
You did.
Shit, what was it about?
It was about marriage back in the days versus marriage now.
Yeah, guys, you know, I mean, that's the subject I felt like we needed to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the rate of how marriage is now, that's something I needed to mention. Because I've been had that shit on my mind for a minute, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
La Copa Mundial.
Deportes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's how we do it. We're going to have a little sports. Man, there's like that World Cup is on some fuego right now.
Everywhere. Everyone's talking about it.
But you already know though, like World Cup.
I know.
Like every time, that's the time of the, like, you know what I mean? We wait every 4 years. It's so special, you know what I'm saying? And then it's going down right now.
For sure.
But plus, you know what I mean? We got that OT news, you know what I mean?
Yes, we got to talk about Ottawa for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We got to talk about our city, OTT, you know what I mean? That OT couch. You feel me? So, yeah, guys, 100%, you already know how it is. Like, we're going to be right back. But first, we got to play our first music video. Make sure to check it under the link as well. You know what I mean?
Ya tú sabes.
King Edge. M'gen rage fort, m'rap, m'gen lâche fou, m'rap chargé page, rap, m'en fait stage, rap pas fait back cause m'gen bout de track, rap pas fait back cause m'gen bout de track, m'gen rage fort, m'rap, m'gen lâche fou, m'rap chargé page, rap, m'en fait stage, rap pas fait back cause m'gen bout de track, rap pas fait back cause m'gen bout de track. M'vle rap pour m'di sac en tête, m'vle rap pour m'di tant kou frère, m'vle rap pour m'fou, gadje m'a fou, cap crête lyrique, m'vin van lyrique, King Edge boutique, m'chargé pratique, bordem son rap head, tête moi gen rap red, chaque vendredi m'freestyle, m'prit la m'bal kek kal. Madame Mumba Kekal. Chaque samedi m'chita m'écrit, chaque samedi m'joine m'écrit, chaque samedi m'faire écrit. Ou même ou la Kanye West, Manchester dollar Kanye West, talent monté dollar US.
Yo, yeah, it's like the police came while we filmed.
Okay. Oh, am I police vini?
Police vini. Yo dis nous to get up
swag. They tried to stop that shit, you know what I'm saying? He said, fuck that. Yo, we still shooting, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, King Edge, yo, what happened, man? I see the police out here.
Yo, man, nous tellement d'ambiti, même police pull up with you.
Eh pas vrai?
Oui, même police pull up là, yo dit ouais gang sign, bye.
Shit, man. Alright, eh ben ça fait.
Rap pas fait back boy, m'a continuer pour CG.
That's what it is.
Gen rap, forme rap, gen l'âge, boom rap, chargé page rap, moins vestage rap, rap pas fait back.
That OT count.
Yeah. Welcome back. You know, before I start saying anything, I want you to give me a rating on my Spanish, and you like, cause that was all me. People might think like you was helping me with something.
No, that
like,
was all you.
That was all me.
you.
I know it might not be perfect, but I want you to rate me on that though.
No, you did very well. You did very well. Everything you went to say, you translated properly.
Gracias. So it was good, huh?
It was good, yeah.
By the way, that was all me. For my Latino people and Latinas, that was all me. I did that all by myself, okay? So, like, don't mess with my Spanish, yo. And mamacitas, you know, hey, I don't know that lengua, eh? Okay, let's get it. So, Chief Keef and 6ix9ine still got that heat in the streets.
It's like it's not going to end.
Well, I mean, I think, like, honestly, I think all these beefs, though, like, sometimes I'm thinking these artists, they actually go sit down with us like, yo, let's, all the labels actually go, let's put these two guys like whatever to create buzz and all that.
Yeah, it's like all media stuff. It's like all just to get people watching and.
Yeah, mostly.
Because it's just like they were together, right?
But
They dropped it.
Yo, 6ix9ine actually, you know what? I think this guy actually his career is like pretty much like it's been all beef. Like, oh, I can't go to LA. Oh, I can't go to LA. Like, oh, like my aces respect me. I'm gonna go. And then somebody like, you don't get a hood pass. And then like, okay, I guess LA was done.
Yeah.
And then he has like something in New York. And then now he's got
It's
some
true.
in Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, okay, it's always happened like when somebody else selling an album or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but
It's true.
But honestly, you know, this going in the street, like you mentioned, like about how he goes to like Chicago and all that. You know what I mean? Like I can go to Chicago when I feel. Because you remember Chief Keef, how he got like shot in New York, right?
Yeah.
Shot
Yeah.
at. Right?
Shot at.
Yeah.
He didn't get shot.
Yeah, he got shot at in New York. But now they're like, okay, well, yeah, man, Chief Keef show he's like a tough guy. You know what I mean? He can go to New York, although he gets shot at. It's so good.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, you can't come to Chicago.
It's just beef everywhere.
So no, but I'm saying like they told him he can't go to Chicago, and then he went to Chicago.
He's not like he's looking for it. That's what I'm saying. Like he goes, oh, you can't tell me to go there. He's gonna go. You know what I mean?
But like
I feel like it's just
no, I'm just saying like though the Chicago thing, he didn't really go there. He went to Chicago, but like he went to some sort of like hood saying that he guess what? You know, I'm in what you want to call it, like this block, or like some sort of 64th Street. I was watching this shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm in your block on a whole block or something. I think it's O block.
Yeah.
I was in O block. It's like okay, well, no, you ain't in O block. Like this is no block. You know what I'm saying? That he's like, yo, I ain't see nobody.
Yeah.
But all the time they was talking though, I see him keep looking behind him. Shit, I hope nigga ain't gonna come
He's
out here.
scared. He was
do
shook.
shot at me and all that.
He
You know what I
shook
mean?
for sure.
Yeah.
But I want to be the baby mommy of Chief Keef because that girl is getting pampered by 6ix9ine.
You call that pampered?
That's what they say.
Yeah, but and then I think like I know what you talking about. You wanna be the baby mama and
shopping.
get him like get the baby mama getting 69. Yeah, the baby mama's getting not 6'9". It's more like 69. But man, that shit is bogus. Like you talking about like going on a shopping spree and all. Like I think all the guys like go for either Gucci store or something, like it was the little what you want to call it, you know, those fanny packs.
Yeah, that's what he
talking
got
about
her.
$75,000. So $75,000 on a fanny pack. You think that's how much that costs?
No.
Obviously not.
No.
I heard it was around like 1,500 something like that.
Yeah.
But what do you feel about like? So you would want to be in that situation?
I'm just saying, you know.
No, but I'm saying I'm
things,
asking you a question as a female right now, right? Somebody like you have a kid with someone. So would you be going with some other guy and just
no.
You know,
me personally, I wouldn't. I
think,
sure.
I don't think that's
That's
respectable
disrespectful.
for your kid, like for your kid and all that. I wouldn't even go there. You know what I'm saying? So
it is what it is.
The beef is what it is. What it is what it is. You know? Yeah. So
for
you just
sure.
gotta.
So let's talk about Nicki Minaj, her album that I was looking forward to, by the way. queen.
Yeah, but you
Got pushed back.
Well, I mean, you got me looking up for it too. Like
I know. I was telling you.
Yeah, so I was like, but the thing is, like, I wasn't playing download it, but I was like actually playing to listen to it to see what it's about.
Well, she's like talking about how it's gonna be the next thing. Like you gotta wait for it. And then when she said she was pushing the album.
But let me tell you what from what I've heard, because when she was talking about it, it says like, but one thing actually, the reason what mostly I was looking forward to hear this album, because Nicki said something about like, oh, it's not gonna be like none like trap shit going on. You know what I mean? Like trap music, everybody loves trap music, but everybody's doing trap music.
Yeah.
But she was saying like this album gonna be like, you know, about like we might have like a touch of old school like hip hop, like, you know what I mean, hip hop on it. Like, so don't think it's gonna be like any trap shit if that's what you're looking for. It's gonna be different. Yeah. That's what she said, and I was looking forward to it, but it didn't come out. Why do you think she didn't drop it? In your opinion?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I was listening to everything she was saying, but she just keeping people like curious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but me, I know why she didn't drop it.
Why? I want to know.
I was waiting. No, like if you like, well, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, last time, Nicki, there was a track. Remember, I don't know if you noticed. There's a track like Nicki, the Migos, and Cardi B.
Yes.
They're all in a track together.
Okay.
But in that track, Nicki actually wrote a verse like this in Cardi B in that track. And these guys, like whatever, like they were like it was a label thing because Migos and Cardi B and shit like that. You know, they had obviously Migos. One of the guys from the Migos
is dating Cardi B.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but when they heard the verse, they had to go through like to the label. I think it's Atlantic, and that's like, yo, if you got that shit on there, we're not clearing it. So meaning you gotta get this thing out of the album in order for us to, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like for us, okay. So I will say like what happened probably, like, I think it's a label thing.
Okay.
They're like, you know what I mean? They're like, let's put it back.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like we don't want kind of like, yo, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a label thing. The label must have put it back.
By the way, August 10th is when it's coming out.
Shit, but might be pushed back again.
Not maybe. Know. Now that you're telling me this,
you never know.
Damn.
But anyway, guys, you know what I mean? We're going to go to another music video, and we'll be right back.
The one and only
KG. Yo, what's up, Danny? It is my song, about to take the world by storm. It's Danny. Huh? Yo, what's up, Danny? Cool like a breeze, bring fire like 100 degrees. It's Danny. What? Yo, what's up, Danny? Creole put me on, I'm about to bring it on. It's Danny. Okay. Yo, what's up, Danny? I bet you be saying this by the end of this song. It's Danny's a name, not new to the game. Do this for the love, not in it for the fame. I'm not. If she's tryna hate, then homie, you just lame. Smile every day, cause I love my life. Still keep it real, working days to the night. I had a rough past, but the future looks bright. Girl on my side, they say the flow nice. Ice cold like weather in Canada. Riding to the city with my boys, we in Ottawa. Brad and Bernard, that's their name, and they got my back. Back to the crib, and I work hard on my craft. Getting first pick like the NBA draft. Now I work with Creole, these Ludo sing the heat, yo. And I drop it easy, like I do it with my free throw. I do this for my people, and I ain't got no ego. I keep my circle small, like the Spanish amigos. It's Danny. Who? Yo, what's up, Danny? It is my song, about to take the world by storm. It's Danny. Huh?
That OT couch.
Welcome back to that OT couch. What?
Really?
I sound like him, right? Everyone's gonna say yes.
It is. This girl trying to act like he's the girl now.
Don't be
I'm
upset.
not even gonna say anything because like nobody can speak Spanish like me. You cannot try it. But anyway, so what's good?
So let's talk about Drake's releasing his album.
So that's new news to me. Yo, anyway, I'm just playing. I heard the homie got an album dropping June 29.
El Scorpio, as he was saying in Italian.
Scorpio in Espanol.
Hey.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty
Don't
bad.
you like my voice when I... El Scorpio.
No, it sounds like creepy.
That hurt. But anyway, yo, let's get back to Drake. You know what I mean? Drake, like I heard he's had a little, you know what I mean, a little sting for the homie El Pusha T.
Pusha T. I know. I heard that too. We don't know. That's just rumors. Hopefully.
Yeah,
it's not
but
late.
It's way too late for Drake to try to come back with her. Because, you know what I mean? Like, let's look at somebody like Meek Mill, right?
Okay.
Let's go back to Meek Mill. Meek Mill got murdered by Drake. And then he couldn't come back early, fast enough. That sounds dirty. He couldn't come fast enough. That's so homeboy got murdered, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but now we're going to the Drake situation, and now he's like, whatever, like just done all this shit and trying to come back from an album. This shit ain't gonna do much. Maybe that might like kind of like get people excited, but that's all it's gonna do. And even if he try to come back, like Pusha T already said he got a bunch of shit waiting for him. I guess that's just gonna make Pusha T stay harder longer. That's what I can tell you.
You promise you're gonna be light on my Drake.
But you know what though? Like I know the album gonna be good, but it's too late for this nigga to come back and do anything.
Yeah.
That's you can guarantee. Like I can guarantee you that. You know.
What about the song "I'm Upset"?
Well, he gonna be upset for a long time. That's like, you can trust me on this one. You know what I mean? But I saw that though. He trying to like use this shit like, you know, kind of like to be like nostalgic towards the fans. You know what I mean? Make them kind of forget about what just happened to him. But I ain't forget, my nigga. You got murdered. You got murdered. Like not a little Degrassi. You know what I mean? Gonna make me forget about what happened to you. But probably the fans will. But you know what though? I really like looking forward. I'm really looking forward to this album.
Good. You better.
Yeah, because it better be good. It better be good.
I'm sure it will be.
Because after you got murdered like that, you gotta create something for the people, like for them to like see you though.
Forget about that for sure,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. But it's a must. Hopefully my nigga Drake come back. You know what I mean. But for now though.
Let's talk about my favorite topic.
Yeah, I'm not like, you know what I mean, that sometimes like, you know what I mean, real like marriages now, you go from relationship to marriage. You remember last time we were talking about relationship?
We did, relationship.
Yeah, I mean sometimes this shit sting just like
that.
Pusha T gonna Drake finna sting Pusha T with the Scorpion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so relationship. I mean, not relationship.
That was last week.
That was last week. I'm still stuck on last week because that was too.
This was more deep.
I'm gonna tell you why I say relationship because first of all, it take a good relationship to go to marriage.
Exactly. That's
so which
true.
brings me to the next thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Marriage.
Back in the day.
Versus.
Marriage now.
So.
Disappointment for sure. For me.
Explain.
Well, marriage back in the day, I feel like there was more work at it. It was a team thing, not an I thing and a you thing over here. You know, you were a team. You worked together. You did plans together. You want to build together. If something's not working, you know, they fix it. Just like old cars back in the day. Why did the cars last so long? Because they fix it. You know, but now it's like, I got a woman. She's too old, or she's like, just go to the next. Why are you smiling?
It's like you tell you the way that you actually, you know, like use you know, marriage, like you know what I mean, you use marriage and compare it to like, you know what I mean, old cars and new cars. Shit.
No,
that shit like that shit
it
is just
lasts
like
longer.
Yeah, but remember
You know?
though, I guess like cars back in the day was better too. Now they just make cars like, you know what I'm saying,
To break.
But it's like, I mean, it's just people nowadays. People is not patient.
Nope.
They ain't got no patience. But you know what though? Some marriage back in the day, sometimes too, like, you know, people actually wish they could have left back in the day. Some of them,
Oh,
you know what I
really?
mean. But they got it out for the kids and all that. There's still people doing that. Like, I mean, take it for the sake of the fix. But is it really good sometimes when something is not working out for you to stay in it?
No, it's not healthy. The kids will notice. They
well,
know these things. They
well,
feel the vibe, you know?
But me, I'm gonna take that marriage to like something else. You know, I always take it like elsewhere.
level.
You know what I mean? So like marriage for me, like obviously nowadays it feels like whatever people get married, like not for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, and also like, you know what I mean? People go into marriages not thinking about the long run. You know what I mean? They're more like thinking about, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama wanted me to get married. Like, that would be for the women. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, I feel like there's a lot of women that kind of have pressure on them to get married. Almost like, because like it's a pride thing, right? Your dad, your mom wants you to get married, shit like that. Sometimes you kind of like push into it. I feel it's like, you know, different places in the world got different marriage rules. I call
It's true.
Because like when you're looking at the, you know, like Muslim people that can allow to have 2, 3 wives or whatever, you know,
5 wives,
and also like some of them are forced into marriage as well.
Arranged marriage.
I can't arrange marriage. I don't even want to go into that. Like I say, I'm not gonna go into that because it's not like I don't really know much about it. But when we look in marriages nowadays, it's like people. It's almost like they're going in for certain reasons. You don't find people that actually patient enough. People sometimes get married after a month.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they're more worried about what the public thinks. Like, oh, look, we look good together. Oh, yeah, he's cute. They're going to have cute babies. But they're not even working.
Yeah, you know, well, people go get married and spend like about, what, 10, 20, 40, 50,000, go in debt, and then they become problem. That's all this thing. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing about the marriage is like people think it's about spending money on the wedding. Yeah. That for them, they're like, okay, well, I want to have a nice wedding and shit. But then after when they get in, it's almost like you go in like for certain reason because expectation. Yeah. Expectations. It's like I marry you. You expect me to be certain type of way.
It's true.
Yeah, it's like, okay, once I like, okay, well, like, I mean, you have to live for me. You love me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta accept everything I want. And
well, it's like, but if I go, I saw something actually. The best thing I saw, I'm gonna use that as an example, was Will Smith talking about how like he feel like his marriage was going wrong because they were both expecting like things from one another.
I saw that video.
Yeah, that was an example because people can go in a marriage like, you know, you go like, okay, well, I'm married, but I want to like you love me for what I do. Yeah. Which bring me to relationship back, and you love me for what I do, and I love you for what I do, and then we both combine like what I think to like love one another. You know what I mean? Together. That's what the marriage is supposed to be, right? You know what I mean?
Well, he was also saying he was also saying that you can't go into a relationship, even a relationship and a marriage, with empty cups and think that they're both going to fill up.
Exactly.
You both need to have that cup filled for yourself and then get that marriage together.
But let me give you another thing about marriage. You see, like marriage nowadays, it's so messed up. People get like the rate of marriage of divorce is like high,
very high,
all time high. But me, you know, I'm a smart nigga though.
Why is that?
Because I think I can come up with a solution that can make people like respect this shit.
Oh yeah?
Because when you're looking at marriage, like when they go like to what you want to call it, to the courthouse or wherever they go, they sign a paper, don't they?
Yes, they do.
That's the thing that keep you in actually saying like, okay, that we officially married. But I think they should change like the system, or just like saying like, you know, because people separate like so easy, you know what I'm saying? People going for one reason. I think marriage, the contract we should have a contract when we get married. And I'm not talking about just signing saying that we get married. It should be a contract.
And what should a contract say?
Well, I want to go into details. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go into details. Like, first of all, the contract there has to be any contract that you breach. There has to be penalties.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So meaning like, okay, because some people go and then you have a problem separate, like, you know what I mean? People get 50%. That's going to be included in the contract. 50%, everybody get 50%. Like if you're going to, let's say before we know we're going to separate, we go, okay, we're going to go 50-50. And this is how we're going to go for the kids and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Not like it has to go through divorce and all that.
Yeah.
So the other thing is we have to put like on a contract, how many times I'm getting our pussy in a week.
What?
Because sex is very important in the marriage as well.
Oh, really?
I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? Some people actually break up in the marriage because the sex is not good.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
we got everything in the marriage is important. Relation, and also like we gotta put like whatever like we have to have a certain amount of like whatever talks and like whatever, if something is not working, we got to go to my marriage like counseling and put a different thing in a contract that has to be respected and
before it leads to divorce.
Exactly. But and then because after, you never heard about like people after they get married, like the sex go down. And they gonna be complaining about like, fuck, I don't have sex anymore, I'm married. What the fuck? Why is that for? So that's why, like, for me, for somebody like a man, I'd be like, shit, I can go out there and get some coochie elsewhere. And don't blame me for that. But I mean, like, I don't know. So we have to keep spicing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a work together type of thing.
Yeah.
You know what
they
I mean?
have to have a connection all the time. The flame has to keep going. You got to be spontaneous, creative, you got to try things, new things, that's the thing. That's the problem. People are so used to the old school. This is how it's gonna go. This is what we have to do. Routine kills it. The routine kills everything.
True. That's true.
So
but
you need to like try to change it up a little.
Yeah, most definitely. And go in. Well, the last point I'm like I'm gonna tell you is like, don't get married if you're not ready, man.
Exactly.
If you're not ready to go in it for the long run, don't get married. Don't just go get married for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel pressure.
Exactly.
Just go in there like being ready. No, it's a long term, not short term. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and go for it because you love the person.
Yeah, number one.
Not
is
because
love.
I've been with her for 5 years, I guess it's time. No.
Love.
Because I respect a player that's single than a player that's married.
Exactly. You heard it from Jenny Mabelita. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to marry for love. All right?
All right.
Yes. So anyway, when we come back, I have a you know what's coming, right? You know what's coming. I got a very
flavored,
very
spicy,
very tremendous, guest coming. This young man is an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? Like, I can say, like, we don't have many of those in our town. Like, being young and create something. Yeah. Like, like he's doing. This man, he got us Wawa styling, you know what I'm saying? So he got us all styling with the Wawa, you know what I mean? So later on, we're going to have Wadley Cadet in the show. It's a young man that, got that spice, you know what I mean? So like, before we go to him, we're going to play a little video that shows what the homies does, you know what I mean? So we be right back.
Trends is getting flavorful today with Wawa Style, so let's head into the kitchen and discover the full taste of this marinade.
A strong, fragrant smell of vegetables takes over the kitchen as the beginning stages of Wawa Style are underway. Wadley Cadet is the owner of Wawa Style Group and creator of this delicious marinade. A homage to his Haitian roots, the marinade has been a family staple for many years. Wadley has tweaked it and changed it over the years to make it his own and to the delicious, flavorful product it is today. Wawa Style marinade is a labor of love. Wadley spends endless hours in the kitchen, usually with family, to help them chop, wash, and cook vegetables like peppers, leeks, and onions that make the base of this product. He blends it with traditional Caribbean spices to add the perfect little kick to any dish. The product is very condensed, so a little goes a long way when using it to zest up your food. Wadley says the marinade is extremely versatile and can be used in so many different ways, like in rice, in soups, with chicken, fish, and other meats. He says he loves seeing how creative his clients can be with his product.
To pick up your own bottle of Wawa Style marinade, you can head to wawastylegroup.com.
That OT cow.
Welcome back. Yo, what's going on? Yo, today we got a very spicy
flavored
guest with us. This young man is a young entrepreneur. He's been doing this thing for a minute in the city. You know what I mean? And I can tell you that guy actually, motivate me in a lot of things that I do, because it's actually great to see young men, you know what I mean, doing the stuff that he does, you know what I mean, creating something from like scratch, So like, if you don't get motivated or like, inspired by that, what else would inspire you? So without like, much talking, I want to bring to you Mr. Wadley Cadet from Wawa Style.
It's a pleasure to be here.
What's going on, brother?
I'm feeling good today.
That is good. That is
Feeling
good.
good.
So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just give a short. I introduce the man, obviously, you know what I mean, more than the spice, because the man is who made the spice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, but now, I want you to introduce, like, you know what I mean, the spice for me, that product that I've been, you know what I mean, like, you know, being in my kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Like I want you to introduce it for us, you know? Yeah.
So the Wawa Style, the spice, it's like the perfect blend between vegetables and spices.
Okay.
I've worked on it for about 4 years now until I got the exact taste I wanted. And I've passed it around my friends and family, and they told me that is the spice. So if you're looking for something with a touch of Caribbean flavor,
you heard the introduction. That's what I'm talking about.
That is Wawa Style.
That's well, I mean, I couldn't say it better. I couldn't say it better because that, you know what I mean. That's why I introduced the men and let the men introduce the spice, because I don't think I could have introduced that any better. But you know what I mean. That's amazing. I had it myself. Remember, like you know what I mean. I bought some of that shit. You know what I mean.
Your video is actually featured on my website.
Oh, the one that where I was like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I mean, it's great to have you here. I mean, to talk about you know, the spice, and I'm not just like, it's not something that I'm actually you know what I mean, just saying that I like because I'm saying that I like it. Because I fucks with it, you know what I mean, 100. That's the reason, you know what I mean. I'm like, yo, I need to have this man, you know, talking more about that, about this, you know what I mean, this treasure. You know what I mean? You feel me? Yeah. So you feel me? So yeah. So like, tell us more. Like I mean, when did it first like actually take place? Do you remember like when the first talk, like when the first idea came in your mind, like when the first, you know?
Actually remember, I used to host parties at home. Whenever it was too hot outside, I would tell the boys to come over, get the spice ready, and cook for them, just to have people over.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they would be, okay, so we like the chicken, everything was good. So can we leave with the spice? And I used to put it in little container
for them,
and then they would leave. And as the month goes, the spice keep getting better and better. And they're like, okay, we need bigger containers. We need like something, you know. Right? So I told them, you know what? I'm gonna look into this, because you guys are always asking me.
They were getting hooked.
Yeah, maybe this time I'm gonna put a little label with my name on it, so people know where the spice is coming from. Because themselves, they started sharing it with other people. So and looking into the business part, I started doing some research on the internet, calling the government, see what was possible, and it started growing bigger and bigger. And I'm like, okay, definitely I'm gonna start my own company. So my friends were all about it, and their family wanted some more of it. So I started doing like working on the label, working on the name. I got registered, and then before I know it, the bottle was made.
Okay. So, but tell me, how difficult or easy was that process?
Oh, the process was long. It was long. It's not as easy. When you see the final product here, it's a lot of emailing, a lot of calling 1-800 numbers to get the answers, because the answers won't come to you if you just sit down and wait for them. You have to go look for them. And also, those websites don't make it easy. There's so much information on there.
Yeah, I know.
You have to be able to go and find whatever it has to do with you and take it out of all the pages, right? So it's a lot of reading, research, calling, waiting online to see to get the answers. I also talked to people that was already in business, but not a lot of people were pushing that far where I went. Where it is to put a label, to put a barcode. So they usually fill up the bottle and put their name on it and stop
that's
there.
pretty much it.
So I wanted
you went further.
I went further to the point where now my business is incorporated. So that is something.
That's amazing.
When you get to that point,
that's amazing. That's amazing.
You can imagine. My first party was in 2015, the release party for the product, and now we are in 2018.
Shit, you going strong.
So,
you are here, and then like that's well. I mean, you going strong, sitting on the couch with us and talking about it today. You know what I'm saying?
Like I didn't know I would be here today.
Yeah, well, that's what it takes. So Jenny Mabelita, what's good? You have a question for our guest?
Where did you come up with the name Wawa Style?
That's a good question. My nickname is Wawa.
Okay.
Coming from Wadley. My mom used to call me Wawa all the time. So I choose a Wawa and I added style to it. So this is my style of marinade, the Wawa Style marinade.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good name. I was like, I wonder where you got that
Yeah,
from.
that's
There's like really strong meaning to it then.
Yeah,
it's not just like a name you
pretty
picked.
sick.
Yeah, that's really
My
good.
mom kept me in the kitchen for a long time. So
we need more men like you.
Yeah, and
saying.
well, which bring me to the next question. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, in order for you to create, like I would say, like, you know, a spice, you have to have actually, you know what I mean, love, you know, for food, and have that, or also like you have to enjoy, and you know what I mean, everything that we do in life is something that is like, you know, comfort first came from like, you know, love, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the spice itself, where is it originated from? Like, I mean, is it considered like a you said you love, is it considered like a Haitian spice, or more like an international flavor? So like, you know, tell us a little more like about the spice as well, the originate, like, you know, where it originated and all that.
okay, so like I mentioned before, my mom kept me in the kitchen for a long time. So I was actually the one responsible for making the spice at home. So at first I started just with the vegetables. So I would do it from scratch. And back in the days, we didn't have all those processors and stuff. I had to do it by hand. We know you Haitian, you know about the pilaf.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I had to do it by hand and make sure it was like smooth, ready to go. So when I do it, I didn't do it only for my house. I would do it for the whole family.
For the whole family.
So everybody had some. So the sharing part came from there. And the spices, the vegetables were always fresh. So for me, it was normal to have vegetables in my food and spices. And when I came here, people didn't really know about spices and vegetables.
Just ketchup.
Yeah, I find out ketchup is a big thing. We love ketchup, but some spice in your life, and also the spice is good for your body. It's all natural.
So, but like I said, right? But so what you're saying is like the where it originated, like pretty much like from the
for me
like
it was from mom. This is a Haitian recipe. I know the recipe by heart. So what I decided to do is to pimp the recipe a little bit, put a little touch on it.
So you take like a Haitian recipe from your mom, and then you put like that flavor on it.
That
Wawa flavor.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remove what I think was not necessary, and I added stuff I think that would bring it up. Stuff that we probably didn't know back in the days.
That go together.
Himalayan salt. I didn't know about Himalayan salt. So it was new to me, right? So adding it to the spice, it brings up the flavor.
That's
what
good.
it is.
Awesome.
But I mean, well, we talk like a lot about this thing now. I think it's time for us to show us like, you know, what this look like, you know.
Of course. So that is where we started with this bottle. I decided to go with this bottle. It's because the bottle is concentrated. So you don't need much of the marinade to make the food. So I didn't want to make a big jar where people were gonna leave it there for months and months to go. So once you use that little bottle,
it's gonna last you a long time. So this is it taken?
Hey, you got yours.
No, I bought mine. Today's a gift.
All right.
Yeah.
We are on the OT couch, so I have
like
to bring
exactly.
something.
But this is, you know what I mean. This is what you know what I mean. The treasure look like. You know what I mean. If you haven't seen. So, but I see you got a new.
Oh, I'm working on something really nice right now.
Yeah.
I call it the KML. And most people usually just look at it, oh, it's okay, KML, and then they think about it. This is the Kiss Me Later sauce.
Ooh.
You can kiss me now, but I'd rather you kiss me later.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's a garlic sauce.
Ah, that's for me.
I was more like thinking something.
Oh my God!
And you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want.
And the line of like kiss me later, like, you know what I mean.
Once you buy it, you can do whatever you want.
I definitely feel you, but you see, this the man is working on you. You know what I mean. So he's expanding. You know what I'm saying.
The thing about that one is that the sauce doesn't have any eggs in it or any mayo, so it's garlic and spices. It's something very different.
Natural, pretty much. Like you can tell, like it's mostly natural, right?
Mostly natural. Yes.
I love that, man. So the men I mean, so growing up in a I guess in a Haitian home must have been like a lot of cooking, a lot of all that, eh? But I mean. So
in Haitian homes, you never cook for yourself.
Well, that I know.
You always have to cook for the family. So our plates are never small. Whatever we cook with, it has to be big all the time.
Yeah.
So it's always about that sharing, and we always cook good food with good spices. So that's why I want to bring to people the way we are eating. I want them to experience the culture. I want them to experience all the cooking we've been doing.
That's definitely like, Phil, which brings me to the next thing right now. You know what I'm saying? Mabelita, unless you have something.
Yeah, I do. So these spices, like, is it just for chicken? Or can you put it on, like, what, like, you know what I mean? Like, we look at these spices, people think, okay, is this just for chicken?
No, the spices are not just for chicken. It's just, me, when I started marinating chicken with it. And once I passed it around, people started using it. And I put it on my eggs, I put it on my stir fry. And I realized, wow, you can go wide with this.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like when you say like a player is versatile.
Versatile. Yes.
Take the chalk shop in the chicken.
Exactly.
So like me, my thing for you is like, do you have where can we get the spice?
We're working on some stores right now. We are available online. Soon enough, we're gonna be around in the city.
That's what it is.
We're able to ship also all across Canada.
That's what it is. Yep. So, well, man, like I hope these bottles like ain't that. You know why these bottles ain't going nowhere? I'm telling you. That even if this man trying to go, that shit is not gonna go anywhere. So,
I need to bring it back.
Brother, you should, like, we're gonna kidnap you and get you.
That's right.
Well, yo, man, you know what I mean? It was a great pleasure to have you in the show. You know what I mean? I love food, you know what I'm saying? And I love your spice. I use it all the time. It was a great pleasure to have you, man, and keep doing that thing.
I will.
And, like, you know what I mean? So people look for that spice and, you know what I mean, get your... You know, especially the people that don't use spice. And make sure like you get that spice and get your food tasting. Barbecue. It's this summer. Get your barbecue on. Thanks, brother, for coming to the show, man. We appreciate you, all right?
Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Money maker, boom boom shaker. She gonna get her paper anywhere, anyhow. Hustler girl, she my hustler girl. She my hustler, she my hustler girl. She my playboy bunny. She gotta get up money, bring it back to me like B-stack honey. My hustler girl, she my hustler girl. She my hustler, she my hustler girl.
Shorty's my hustler girl, she my hustler girl. I'm in the club ballin' out while she hustler girl. Couple of girls wearing diamonds and pearls, and if they try to take what's hers, she gon' muscle them girls. I'ma tussle it in, go trying to hustle my girl, and if they lock me up for that, she gon' hustle my bill. She my my money maker, I'm the bread baker. She my caretaker, my need a baker. My bottom chick, shorty's a great look. I'ma take her to my place, then I poke her like Facebook. Her face looks sweeter than a model. Mixed with a great girl, she's sipping on the bottle. Bottle popping, just like a booty popping. Always in the mall, and she on that Gucci shopping. Just hopping, and she take you for a ride, homie. She the type of chick that'll run you out of your last spin.
She my money maker, pum pum shaker. She gotta get her paper anyway.
That OT cow.
Yeah, welcome back. You know, like it was a very, you know what I mean, it was a spicy guest we had, you know what I mean. So that's you know what I mean, they should call Wawa to put some spice in their relationship, you know what I'm saying.
That's true. He
Yeah,
can give a
so
marriage some spice.
Since, you know what I mean, on that topic, you know, since we was on that topic. But anyway, so let's move on to
Copa Mundial.
only we're only talking about one thing today. Deportes, just sports, la Copa Mundial, la Copa del Mundo, you know.
There you go. See?
Yeah, so like great opening. The host took care of business.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, Russia. Yeah.
First game.
Shout out to my Russian ex-girlfriend. Russia took care of business. 5-1. You know what I mean? At home. That was like impressive. Bravo. So hopefully they can make it to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Like Bel Bagay. You know what I'm saying? So it's my people in Haiti. That was for you.
I'm like, what?
Exactly.
¿Qué te
So,
pasa?
but we're gonna keep it to the, like, you know what I mean, the, like, you know, those surprises, like the surprise team. You know what I mean? That's Mexico for me.
He went. They went today, Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico. Ole.
Viva Mexico.
Viva Mexico.
I'm not from Mexico, but
yo,
okay.
by the way, you know, Mexico, like, congratulations. You took care of Jiminy. Woo! Germany. I say Jiminy, yo. You know why I say Jiminy? Because I had this homie that plays on the Cold Southern Block. His name is Jiminy. So whenever I try to say Germany, I say Jiminy. Yeah, so Germany lost. That's one of the big surprises. Germany lost today to...
a lot of people were actually surprised about that.
Yeah, but I wasn't. They always
No?
play them tough, actually. You know. So now we're going to go to Argentina. Yo, what's up with Messi, man?
I don't know.
It looks like this guy will never be Maradona, man. Because, like,
come on,
he's a club player. Messi, you always be called a club player. Because when it comes to the World Cup, you haven't done much. You haven't stepped up. It's time for you to step up, man. You know what I mean? You need to step up.
He will.
When, like, the guy has a chance to win and he missed a penalty. Like,
he was nervous.
That's not the...
I'm trying to help him out. It's Messi. Come on.
You try to help him. Like, this guy played thousands of games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was
He's
nervous.
old?
If he's nervous, call your mom next time. Mama, vamos a quitar el penalty. That's not good Spanish, but don't phrase me on that. So, yeah, but, you know, talking about Messi, because two best players in the world right now, always talking about Messi, Ronaldo. Those are the two players they talk about right now.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Right now, I got to give it to Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Ronaldo for me.
He picked it up for sure.
No, he didn't pick it up. He's doing it. Pick it up is if he was fucking.
Nothing?
If he was messing up before, he would have picked it up.
That's
now
true.
he's just doing it. Let me tell you something. Right now, Messi, Ronaldo. I don't know if you saw the game.
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Okay, well, Ronaldo. They were playing like, I think it was Portugal against a very great Spanish team. 3-2, losing. 86 minutes. I was watching the game.
Damn.
Ronaldo put the ball down. Free kick. No joke. Bam. Moments. It's what make you great in the World Cup. Ronaldo stand up and he step up. Messi didn't. Right now, so I think Ronaldo is the player of the tournament for me right now. You know what
You're
I'm saying?
very upset about the Messi thing.
No, Messi? No, I'm not upset. Messi is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's talk Brazil. Another big team. Brazil, that's your team.
That's my team right there.
They didn't come out, though. They
tied.
They tied, but that's not good enough. Everybody
that means they're still in.
Yeah, but you can't lose the tournament in the first game anyway, so they were still in. But what I'm saying is, what I'm talking about is Brazil. Everybody was expecting better.
Like I said, it's
I
the
mean,
first
I'm
game,
expecting
man.
the Brazilian field. They came out actually pretty good in the first half, but second half though, they kind of like, you know, I mean, it's almost like they thought they won the game already. You know, so like.
So you're saying they were too excited too
No,
soon?
that's more like not too excited. It's more like let up, lazy. They were too lazy on the second half, and although they thought that when the guy kind of pushed him was, I don't think that
There was a penalty.
There was no foul like on the guy that pushed when they scored the equal. You probably, I don't know if you saw the game.
No,
you
I
probably
heard though.
Yeah, so like somebody push him while he was trying to hit, like when he scored the ball. I'm talking about the Swiss team.
Yes.
But I wouldn't call it. It wasn't a foul. I think it was like more like really lazy defense from Brazil, and I was expecting
Why,
more
though?
from them.
Why is it lazy? What were they supposed to do different?
Well, if you ever watch soccer, like if you're playing defense, you're not supposed to be in front of the guy and somebody right behind you all alone. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to time and box out. Like obviously they put you, so you don't think you're grabbing him. You have your hand up and marking, but nobody was marking the guy. That's why they score. You know. But but Brazil though, I know they're gonna come back.
They're gonna come back. That's
gonna
why
have to
it's the
worry
first
about
game.
it. Well, that was a great first week in the World Cup. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very like satisfied with what I've seen so far. So we're gonna keep watching. Every week we're gonna be talking about the World Cup on that OT couch.
It's gonna
You
be
know what I'm saying?
exciting for sure.
So like in I mean I'm just excited. I'm flaming right now.
I know you
'cause
are.
I'm a big soccer fan. Soccer juice, send me. You know what I'm saying? How do you say juice?
Hugo?
El Hugo. You know what I'm saying? So talking about El Hugo, we got some Hugo OT news for you.
Yeah, for sure. We have a lot going on in the city.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Ah.
El Hugo. Right now, El Hugo in the city is OT Goes. Yeah, the group OT Goes actually is. I know we mentioned before that they had a video coming out after Ramadan. So they just they said they put a date out. It's gonna be June 19th.
There we go.
June 19.
19?
19 for my Français people and my Haitian people. I don't know no other language
That's
to
all
say
we
that.
know.
That's all we know. Yeah, so OT goes, like I'm looking forward for the video. Matter of fact, like we might, you know, we're gonna show you a part of it when it come out. So, you know what I mean, look out for OT goes video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, to go to the next Topeka now. Is it Topeka?
Ooh, Care Vibe.
Yeah, I actually Cardi Vibe. Actually, Cardi Vibe happened yesterday because you guys, as you guys know, you film on Sunday. Sundays. You know,
Sunday.
It's very sunny Sundays. So as you know, like you know, I mean, we film on Sunday. Cardi Vibe was yesterday. I actually had a quick stop there. You know what I mean? Because that obviously, you know, in the city, that's one big kind of like festival in the city. I stopped by. But I wasn't really like the reason why I make the news. I have to mention it, like you know what I mean. It's just like I wasn't like as a Haitian, I wasn't like satisfied with it because you know I felt like the organizers didn't have Haitian involved. I don't know what exactly happened, but if you're talking about Caribbean vibe, it's the Caribbean, like you know what I'm saying. It's it has to do with the Caribbean thing. You know what I mean? Everybody like from the Caribbean, at least that's in Haitian. Guys, a big community out here. I was expecting as a Haitian for me to go there and you know what I mean, and have like Haitian food or whatever it is, like Haitian music or whatever. But there's no DJ, no nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's something like like you know they left us out or if it's something that didn't work or whatever it is. As a promoter though, like my thing will be like, you know what I'm saying, you still gotta try like to work to try to get something. I don't know, I cannot judge, I can't even in your judgment on it, you know what I'm saying. That's just an opinion because I don't really know what's happened behind the scene, but I'm just saying like, you know, I would have been really like happy to hear some Haitian music or to like I see have some Haitian food, you know what I mean. So like that's something if they see they can, you know what I mean.
Well, hopefully next year they'll have Haiti there representing. Or maybe with you.
Maybe I might have to talk to those guys. Yeah. But at least Wawa was there though. Wawa brought that spice to them. But he didn't even know there was no Haitian there.
Yeah.
But anyway though, that's for next week. Now we gotta jump to the next topic.
Yes, the CBS Pate.
CBS, we're not
CSB.
We're not a TV station. It's called Southern Black, you know what I'm saying? But you're not the first one that call it CBS.
I know, I heard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's called Southern Black, people. It's not the TV station, okay? Called Southern Blacks on
June 23rd. Can't wait.
So you know who's going. You know what I'm saying?
So excited.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
so you
God.
know
He
who's
sent me
going.
the video. I was like sharing it with all my
Yeah,
friends.
exactly. So you know who's going. June 29. You know what I mean? Cold Southern Black Season Ending Party Performance. KGJ, Dodo Banks, Dude McFly from Toronto. You know what I'm saying? We got DJ TT, DJ P from Toronto. You know, yo, I even try. You know, like I heard no, but you know what? I'm not even.
You're not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say that. But also, like, I don't forget about Also Good gonna be there as well. You know what I'm saying? So like, and it's gonna be a lit event. You know what I'm saying? Yo, be there. Be there. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, man, I had a great time with y'all today. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you enjoyed the show.
Hey, you're trying to take my tip of the day today because it's me.
Well,
remember
last week you did that?
I know I did.
That was purposely
it's a
done.
comeback, eh?
Yeah, because you know, it was your, because when it was my time, remember last week what you did to me?
I'm sorry.
Like, exactly. So
Don't be mean.
Yeah, because I wanted to go before, because it's her day today to do the tip of the day. So I was gonna go home and leave that thing out. Because last week she did the same thing to me.
It's true.
But okay, all right, okay.
Anyways, my tip of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the whole marriage thing inspired me, and I thought it'd be important to talk about love. Talk about what love means to people. And my tip is, people confuse what love is, and love should be felt naturally. It shouldn't be because of how long you've been, or because you know this person from a family member, like we talked about. Love is something serious, and a lot of people don't take it seriously. So my tip is, take your time with the love. It does exist. Don't confuse love with lust and for just affection. You know what I mean? This guy. For that's not love.
No, I heard confuse something with something. So, but you know me, I you know, yeah.
That's not love. So my tip is, take your time, get to know the person. Love is you accept the person who they are, no matter what. I can be like Hulk today, and you gotta love me that way. You gotta be my Superman.
I wanna be a Superman. No, I can't use that. They're gonna sue me for like
using that.
Yeah, exactly. For changing somebody's song. So, but that's a great tip. You know what I'm saying? Give them the tip.
Stop it! Oh my God.
Woo! Yeah. So I guess it's my time to give
a tip.
Woo!
He's laughing because of an inside joke that happened.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, will though. So I'm gonna give my tip. So yeah, remember, yeah, you need to love, and the best way to love is to give the tip.
Stop! You're ruining my tip of the day. Don't worry. Yours is coming.
I'm dying.
Don't worry. Yours is coming.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
Tip of the day.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Hold on. Oh Lord, hold on. Okay. I gotta come back. Give me a second. Woo.
You good? Are you back?
No, I'm back. Okay. All right. I must take it serious now. Yeah. So so tip of the day, yeah. So I definitely feel, you know, the love, and definitely you should not, you know what I mean, go through anything without love. Love still exists, you know what I'm saying. Maybe not. It's not for everybody though.
Exactly.
But love is out there, you know what I'm saying. So like, don't force love.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying. Like you say, do not force love. You know what I mean. It's not something like. Remember, love is not, you know what I'm saying?
Physical only.
Yeah. Well, actually, are you trying to like filter what I was going to say?
Yes, let's get filtered because I saw your hands. Keep it a little decent here.
Love is not to put your pee-willy inside the
hot dog and the bun.
The chili, your pee-willy inside the chili. That's Asian terms, you know. Pee-willy. Anyway, You should get what I'm saying anyway. That's not love. That's part of like, you know, loving someone. But that's not love.
That's showing how
exactly. So make sure like you know what I'm saying, you know someone, you stick you know what I'm saying, you know that person is right for you. And I'm saying don't force love. You cannot don't buy love.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't buy love. Don't like force love. Just like, you know what I mean, let love happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, baby, let's make love happen. That girl, I know you watching right now. It's for you. Make love happen.
I think we're gonna end it there.
Yeah, that's my show. That's our show for today, man. That's my tip. Make love happen.
Don't force it.
All right, guys. Thanks you so much for watching. Merci beaucoup.
Gracias.
Thank you very much. And you guys have a great Thursday. You know what I mean? If you're watching on a Thursday, if you're watching on a Friday, have a great week, period. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
Que tú
goodbye.
Sabes.
Au revoir.
Ciao.
That OT count.